Hi boys and girls, welcome to our second story time. Today we're going to be reading a book that you might be familiar with a little bit. It is Goldilocks and the Three Dinosaurs. So it's a little bit different than Goldilocks and the Three Bears. So while I'm reading, think about what's different between this book and the book that we know with the Three Bears. The author for this book is Willems. So we're going to begin, and I hope you can see the pictures. So Goldilocks and the Three Dinosaurs. And this is a funny one. Okay. Once upon a time, there were three dinosaurs: Papa Dinosaur, Mama Dinosaur, and some other dinosaur who happened to be visiting from Norway. And here it says, "Home, sweet dinosaur, home." One day, for no particular reason, the three dinosaurs made up their beds, positioned their chairs just so, and cooked 3 bowls of delicious chocolate pudding of varying temperatures. "Oh boy," said Papa Dinosaur in his loud, booming voice, "it is finally time to leave and go to the, someplace else." And the mom, look up here, says, "Hee hee hee hee." "Yes," continued Mama Dinosaur, "I sure hope no innocent little succulent child happens by our unlocked home while we are, someplace else." So, in the word succulent, what does that mean? Might give us a hint about what's coming next. I think it means delicious. Then the other dinosaur made a loud noise that sounded like a big evil laugh, but was probably just a polite Norwegian expression. Sounds fishy. The three dinosaurs went someplace else and were definitely not hiding in the woods waiting for an unsuspecting child to come by. So unsuspecting, not paying attention, not knowing what's going on. Sure enough, 5 minutes later, a poorly supervised little girl named Goldilocks came traipsing along. And down here, the little picture says 2 miles to and it has a trap, but it's crossed out and says a very nice house. Just then, the forest boomed with what could have been a dinosaur yelling, "Gotcha!" But I'm pretty sure it was probably just the wind. The loud noise was immediately followed by another loud noise that sounded kind of like, "Be patient, Papa Dinosaur, the trap is not yet sprung." But that could have been a falling rock or a squirrel. That doesn't sound right. Look, they're hiding. Either way, Goldilocks was not the type of little girl who listened to anyone or anything. For example, Goldilocks never listened to warnings about the dangers of barging into strange, enormous houses. So as soon as Goldilocks came across a strange, enormous house, she barged right in. And it says, "Welcome." Tee-hee-hee-hee. I think they're planning a trap. What do you think? Inside, Goldilocks immediately smelled the 3 bowls of delicious chocolate pudding. Said Goldilocks, "the chocolate pudding smells delicious. If only I could get all the way up to the top of that counter." Then Goldilocks noticed a very tall ladder that just happened to be there and certainly wasn't left on purpose. Goldilocks climbed up the ladder and found herself face to face with 3 giant bowls of chocolate pudding. Delicious. The first bowl of chocolate pudding was too hot, but Goldilocks ate it all anyway because, hey, it's chocolate pudding, right? She sounds like me. I love chocolate. The second bowl of chocolate pudding was too cold, but who cares about temperature when you got a big bowl of chocolate pudding? Not her. And look at her head. She's right in there. The third bowl of chocolate pudding was just right, but Goldilocks was on such a roll by now, she hardly even noticed. Soon, Goldilocks was stuffed like one of those delicious chocolate-filled little girl bonbons. So that's a candy, a bonbon. Which, by the way, are totally not the favorite thing in the whole world for hungry dinosaurs. Tired and groggy, Goldilocks noticed 3 chairs in the living room. So she climbed down the ladder and walked out of the kitchen. So that's... The first chair was too tall. The second chair was too tall. But the third chair was too tall. Goldilocks wasn't going to climb that high just to sit in some chair, so she hiked over to the bedroom. Look at the feet on the chairs. They look like dinosaurs. When she got there, Goldilocks noticed that the beds were also gigantically big. "What is going on around here?" groaned the exhausted girl. "The bears that live here must be nuts." Just then, the room filled with a loud, booming noise that was either a passing truck or a dinosaur gloating. And this is what they were saying. "A few more minutes and she'll be asleep. Delicious chocolate-filled little girl bonbons are yummier when they're resting." Even a little girl who never listens to anyone or anything had to hear that. So they look at in the windows. Here they are out in the windows talking about how delicious she's going to be, filled with chocolate pudding. So it says, "Home, sweet dinosaur home." Goldilocks took a minute to stop and think, which was longer than she was used to stopping and thinking. "Hey," she told herself, "this isn't some bear's house. This is some dinosaur's house." Say what you like about Goldilocks, but she was no fool. As quickly as she could, she ran to the back door and got out of there. And it says, "Wipe your talons on the down here on the rug." So she got out of there pretty quick. She put all the clues together, didn't she? Just then, a loud plane flew by, which sounded pretty much like a trio, remember a trio, of dinosaurs yelling, "Now!" or "Charge!" or the Norwegian expression for "Chewy bonbon time!" Suddenly, and completely coincidentally, the 3 dinosaurs rushed through the front door. Do you think that was a coincidence, or do you think it was planned? But they rushed through the door, but they were too late. Uh-oh, she's gone. Look at the lamp. It's a dinosaur body with the lamp shade on top. It's pretty cute. Goldilocks was gone, and all that was left in the house were 3 disappointed dinosaurs. The end. So the moral of the story, if you ever find yourself in the wrong story, leave. And look at what she's doing. There she is, and she sees the bears over here. She's all excited. Oh, right, that's the right story. Look at Papa Bear and his mustache. That's pretty funny. But what's the moral of the story for the dinosaurs? The moral for dinosaurs is lock the back door. So what would have happened if they locked the back door? Maybe they would have got a chocolate-filled Goldilocks bonbon. The end. Perfect. And I thought this was kind of cute. The author, do you know how we've been looking at our book jackets for information? So we've been finding the title of our book, where the author and illustrator is. On the back of the book jacket, we know to find more information about the author. And the author, here, he made himself into a dinosaur. So remember, his name is Willems, and this is what he drew himself as a little dinosaur. So I thought that was kind of cute. So your job for today is to I want you to draw yourself as a dinosaur. So this is what Mo drew himself as a dinosaur. And he's a writer, he's an author, so he drew himself with paper and a pen. And he must have a beard. Look, he has a little goatee there and some hair. Looks like a nice guy. So can you draw yourself and let me see what it looks like as a dinosaur? Okay, so remember, if you like to wear bows in your hair, you can have a little side bow. Yeah, okay, I'm excited to see them. Have a great day.